Hi, ladies. Hi, viewers. This is Cindy, Palm Springs Cindy, coming to you from my office/den. And I have a few things that I want to share and talk to you about tonight. And one of them is I want to say thank you. Sorry about that. I have to put that down further. I want to say thank you because, as I gave Mimi a shout out, but Mimi was the one that said I needed to update my channel. And so she's, been a long time viewer. She's a dear, dear YouTube friend. And so I have spent a few days, like hours. I thought if I had a penny for every minute I was sitting in front of this computer, I would be a rich woman. So I uploaded that new program, a new editing program. So I tried to figure that out. Well, I hardly have scratched the surface, but I'm working on it. And I am able to upload some of my videos, as you have seen. But when I went on my YouTube website, there are some topics, there are some themes that you can click on, and one of them is branding. So I clicked on branding, and on the branding site it said make a video, a trailer video for people that have never seen you, do not know of your channel. Make a second trailer for people who are already part of your channel. So I did that. And as you know, those were uploaded last night or yesterday. Now, I uploaded those on my new program, and they were a little dark. So I have to work on editing with the lighting. And anyway, it's all new to me, but at least I got those 2 videos up. Now, personally, I just got a low battery message. Personally, I thought that those 2 trailers, one for newbies, one for not newbies, were going to be part of my channel, sort of like the introductory or getting to know you or whatever. But evidently it just uploaded right away onto YouTube. So, I let it be. So I was like, let it be. So anyway, I want to thank you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. The people, my regular subs, my regular YouTube pals, honest to Pete, I was so flabbergasted by the love. It flew out of the screen. It flew off the text. The love I felt from everything you guys said. Holy moly. I knew that you guys were my gal pals. I knew that you were my friends. But to see, to hear, to read, to let it sink in, all those great things you said, oh my gosh, I'm not kidding you. It put me on cloud 9. So I want to thank you guys. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And I'm just so appreciative. So thank you, every one of you. Okay, let's see. I don't have a drink of the night here, and my mouth is already dry. Okay, let's see. I wanted to do, and then also regarding my channel, I updated the banner. Now, I have spent so much time updating my banner, and it just says Palm Springs Cindy, something about, let's see if I wrote it down. I can't even remember. Something about turning 70. And then I had, I've got to find this. I've got to find it. Oh, Palm Springs Cindy, starting over at 70. Then underneath that, I had new age, new life. Well, if anybody can tell me the exact pixel number that I need to create a YouTube banner, please do. Because I've finagled. I went up. I went down. I went side to side. I went on 2 different programs where you get like a free trial, and trying to figure out how, and I read all about it on YouTube. I could not get the right pixel size. So the banner did not turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, because I wanted that whole page to be updated, because I've gone from like a 60-year-old to a 70-year-old on YouTube. And what I wanted, what I did, what I looked like 10 years ago is not what I am today. And I think that's a good thing. Well, part of it is. So I did want to update that. And I've gone from kind of being a copycat, sharing and talking about makeup, hairstyles, facial cleansers, hair cleansers, all those kinds of things, that real product-oriented channel, to just being myself, just being Cindy, and talking about my life, talking about my circumstances, which are quite tremendous this past year. By the way, before I say anything else, these are those new earrings that I got. And I remember I said I couldn't find one. Well, it was in my jewelry box. They're so Dynasty. They're so Linda Evans Dynasty. And I love them. But I only will love them for an evening out. So they're too ooh la la for daytime. But I did want to wear them for you guys, because I said I would. And then I have this little necklace that I put on with my outfit today. Okay, so back to thanking you. So there's a page where it's like my front page, I'll say, where I have my banner, where I share what my channel's about. And I changed it from being, hi, I'm Cindy, I was born in 1950, I'm a baby boomer, to, hi, I'm Cindy, I'm a mature YouTuber, 70 years old, recently divorced, starting a new chapter in my life, please join me. Something like that. So anyway, I tried to recreate and update that introductory page, and I tried to follow the guidelines that YouTube gives you. But shoot, I don't know the pixel size for those dadgum banners, and it drove me crazy. So anyway, okay, so all right, so that's the update on my channel. Now, last night I had a friend over, and I think I was doing dishes or something, and they said, oh, they've lifted the ban in Riverside County. We can go back to restaurants, barbershops are open, hair salons are open. I was like ecstatic. I said, do you mean I can get my nails done? And they said, yes. So in the meantime, I got a text on my cell phone, and it was from the last nail salon I had been to. And so they sent me a text and said, we're open, please come in. So I sent them a text and I said, can I get an appointment tomorrow at 3 o'clock? I went there today at 3. Look at my nails, look so nice. I tore off my Kiss Stickum nails. Killed me, my nails. Oh my gosh, my nails were like paper thin. So does this only happen to me that I go to get my nails? Well, first of all, I get my I walk in, I say, well, I made an appointment. So I said, I need a new set of acrylic nails. I need a pedicure and I need waxing. So, okay, great. So I get there and they're like, and I said, hi, I'm Cindy. I have an appointment, 3 o'clock appointment for pedicure, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, well, they had no idea. They didn't write it down. So I could tell they didn't write it down because they were like looking around. So then he goes, okay, last chair. So I go sit down at the last chair. And so they hand me normally what I like to do for my pedicure, I don't like any of that callus remover because it really burns my feet. And they go, callus remover? You want callus remover? And it's $5. It's probably more than that now. So, and I always say, no, I don't want callus remover. So, but what I do want is I want 10 minutes of a foot massage. I don't want a leg massage. I want a foot massage. First of all, I have my bad leg, I'll say. I don't even like to put that out in the universe. I have my leg that had surgery. And so when they start massaging the leg, and it really is hurtful. So instead of the massage being pleasurable, it's totally hurtful. So I say, for my foot massage, I always like to get a 10-minute foot massage. So that's like an extra $10 because $1 a minute, and then they give you 5 minutes free. So 10 minutes you have to pay $10. So, but the last time I was at the beauty shop or at the nail salon, my bill was like $160 because the guy was walking around and he says, "Would you like a neck massage?" And I was like, "Oh yeah," thinking it was free. Well, of course not. And then, then I had my extra long foot massage, so that was extra. And then I had nails, pedicure, and waxing. So it ended up, and then tipping everybody. Okay, I had to tip the massage guy, the foot guy, the nail lady, and the wax lady. So, okay, I thought, when I went in today, I thought, you're not doing that again. I need to be mindful of what I'm doing, what I'm getting. So anyway, and I was. So I went in and he handed me the pedicure menu. And I always just say, I just want the regular pedicure, the house pedicure, but I might want extra massage time. And if I can look around the salon and tell that they're not that busy and they can give me extra foot massage time, then I say that. But today they were pretty busy, so I didn't say that. Plus, I didn't want to pay for it. So, it was a $23 pedicure, which is pretty good. And I got it. Oh, and the other thing is, well, like I said, they give you a foot massage, but they basically massage your calves. Well, I have a rod and pins in my leg, so I don't want them to massage my leg, my calf. Then they come out with those, now they're into these hot rocks, those stones that they put in the microwave. Then they bring them out and they rub them all up in your leg and your knee and your ankles and the bottom of your feet. So I said, don't put that on this leg, my right leg, because I don't want to tell him, I don't want to go into it. But, that heat the rod in my leg will absorb that heat, and it has before, and it's horrible. And so I don't want the rod in my leg to conduct that heat. So I said, would you, don't do it on my right leg. Well, he didn't, but he did it on my foot, which was fine. Then he did give me a massage, and then then they bring that steaming hot towel. Well, once again, if that hot towel hits my leg with my titanium rod, it just absorbs that heat, and it just heats up the whole inside of my leg. It sounds terrible, and it is. So anyway, as much as I try to say, don't touch my right leg, and just massage my feet. They just, is it just me? I mean, do they not understand me? Or I think they have a regime. This is what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever you say, we smile and nod, but we do 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and they did 1 through 4. Okay, so then after that, I got my nails done. And they have that plexiglass, and they're wearing gloves, and we're all wearing masks, and there's sanitary stuff all over the place. So, the gal that was doing my nails, holy moly, she wasn't looking at me. She was looking at the people behind me, because it was an elderly man who must have had really bad toes. Well, I'm sure he did, because I turned around and I looked. And so there was evidently the woman that was doing my nails, she could not focus on me. She would totally stop and stare like this. And then she got up and walked over there and said, in Vietnamese, basically they were discussing that I think that the context was, he's old, he's got terrible toenails. Do we want to be responsible if we do something wrong? And because this is pretty bad. How can we clean this up? And what can we do? So, and then she'd come back and sit down, and oh, she'd like start to do something with my hand, and then she'd put it down and she'd get up and go walk over there again. So I thought, hello, ain't I a woman? So finally she comes back and I said, would you like me to go someplace else? Meaning another window. You know, you want me to go to another lady, another guy, or whoever that is not maybe the manager or something. I didn't know. She just seemed like she was all over this couple back here. And so she very nicely, she said, oh, no. And I said, oh, okay, because I'm thinking that you're busy with the people behind me and that you need to be with them. And she said, no. So I was like, okay. And so basically it was like, okay, then do my nails and quit getting up and walking over there and quit. And then she would just put my hands down and just stare over there. And then she's talking Vietnamese, like, do this, do that, whatever she was saying. I don't know. But I just know that she was very distracted and I was sitting there. So, okay, I'm over my rant. I'm over my rant. After that, she totally, she stayed with me. She took care of me. Then I said, now don't forget, I want my brows waxed and I wanted my lip waxed. So after I had my nails done, we went over there. We went in the other room and did that. Great. Now, the next thing I need to tell you is, you're not going to believe this. I've noticed, you know how my car had that oil thing going on, that huge oil spill, the oil catastrophe? Well, I hired these men to do a steam cleaning of my garage floor, and they did. $200, I think, $250 were two men. And so when I pull my car up in the drive in my garage, it's always in the same place. It's sitting on top of those oil stains because they didn't get them all the way out. So then I thought, you know what? I think my car is leaking oil. No, it's not. That's just the same oil that was there before. It couldn't be leaking oil because they've had it for 2 weeks. They fixed it. So then I had a friend over the other day and I said, will you go look at my car and see if that is fresh oil that's underneath my car? Or is that like part of the old oil that stained the asphalt, the cement? And so they came back and they go, oh, no, that is fresh oil. I was like, great. So this morning last night, I called Brian, the service person. And so now there's nothing coming up on my dashboard like you need oil or stop, don't drive, nothing like that. And of course, I'm not driving, but I did drive today because I said, you know what, Brian, I'm going to drive to Palm Springs, which is takes me 50 minutes, and I'll give you my car. Well, I said I'm going to get my nails done this afternoon. Then from there, I'll drive straight to BMW. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm already tired. So I had my nails done. I called Brian. Brian said, I thought you were coming in. I said, well, I am, but do you have a loaner for me to drive? Because I have a luncheon. I have bridge at my house tomorrow. Thursday, the wallpaper guy is coming. So Friday, I'm available Friday to drive my car. Right now, I'm not going to be driving it for the next few days. So he said, well, he said, no, you need to get it in here and let us look at it. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. So I said, he said, call and have it towed tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to call the tow truck and have him come take it. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I have everything I need for my bridge group. So that's all good. So, okay, let's see. I do have these things written down. And then I just want to say again that I am so enjoying this Fran Lebowitz. I think that's her last name. Not Annie. Annie is the photographer. But Martin Scorsese and Fran Lebowitz have this docuseries on Pretend It's a City. She is a crack up. She is witty. She's known for her conversation. And I mean to tell you, she is very entertaining. And her very, very good friend was Toni Morrison. So, I mean, come on. Toni Morrison is an author and was an author and another fascinating woman. So anyway, you might want to scope that out on Netflix. P.S. I love you. Mwah. Until our next conversation.